Summer jobs used to be a rite of passage, from working at a local pool to scooping ice cream or maybe folding shirts at the mall. But this year, those classic teen jobs have become tougher to come by, leaving many spending the summer unemployed. We're bringing in our Queen City News chief business correspondent and former lifeguard, Taylor Young, to break it all down. Okay, what's going on, right? I got 4 daughters. We go through this every year. Summertime, You can't just sleep until noon every day. You got to get a job, but options are kind of slim to none.
They might have an excuse now to
a
little bit.
Oh, no,
I'm
don't
just
tell me that,
kidding.
Taylor.
Yeah, so for so many teens, I mean, these summer jobs offer so much more than that socialization and extra spending money, right? I mean, think about your first summer job. What was it?
Lawn care.
Okay, so it's really a taste of kind of responsibility and time management, all of those soft skills. But in summer of 2025, teens are really struggling to find and to land those summer jobs, and come to find out they're competing with people who are actually a lot older than them. So new numbers out by the Bureau of Labor Statistics show the teen unemployment rate jumped to 13.4% in May, one of the highest rates we have seen in years. Now, economists say the slowdown comes down to a few things, including economic uncertainty, a dip in tourism, which of course is a major sector for many of these jobs, and businesses are really pulling back on short-term teen help, choosing adult workers instead, who tend to stick around much longer. Now, some experts warn this could be the smallest wave of teen summer hires since 2010, but despite the challenges, teens are not giving up on the job hunt. Online job searches for summer work have skyrocketed to the highest levels in years. So what that tells me, that this is not due to a lack of trying. I do think that teens like to get out there and work actually during the summer.
All right, so why are businesses pulling back on hiring teens? What do they have against kids?
So this really comes down to really economic uncertainty, which I think, that's kind of the root cause of a lot of things that we're seeing this summer. And, we are in and have been in this really weird holding pattern in the job market, where companies aren't necessarily firing people, but they're not hiring them either. So when these businesses eventually have people leave, whether they're retiring or resigning, they're not really filling those positions. So what we're seeing is a lot of companies doing more or getting by with a lot less. That includes the industries that really thrive during the summer. We're talking restaurants, amusement parks, retail shops. And now we're seeing a lot of those industries really kind of hold on to their core full-time workers and having them kind of pick up the slack instead of hiring those seasonal workers. So that's why it's hard right now.
And I can understand why businesses would do that, but on the other side of it, like, it's more than just extra cash for teens, right? Like, this is the building blocks for teenagers to learn how to be an adult, how to learn how to have a job, be responsible, show up on time. So is there a long-term effect to this?
I think that what you're getting to, that's kind of the most alarming part of this trend that, economists and experts are kind of pointing to. Because, you're right. I mean, this is where a lot of teens learn their soft skills, communication, customer service, time management. And if fewer teens are kind of getting those opportunities to kind of put those skills to use, that could eventually make them less competitive down the line when they're trying to enter the job market with, let's say, more adult-like jobs. So that is something that I think down the line, this could be a major impact of.
What would be nice, and I know not every job or CEO, business owner can do this, but if there were some that would take a risk and let their business, let their place be a training ground for teens, and go, listen, we realize they may show up late, they may not come with a lot of skills, they may complain, whatever it is, they may be entitled, whatever the negative things are that people tag on to teens, but say, I want this to be a training ground. Because someone's got to do it. And if every job is turning them away, you're going to have now 19-year-olds that are going into college that have no building blocks or skills for the real world.
And I think another aspect of this is a lot of teens, yes, they want extra spending money, right? But this is also their ability to save up for a car, save up to be independent, or for college. So that also is another ripple effect of all of this. So if you're a parent out there and your teen is struggling at a job, it might not be because they don't want to.
There we go. I will hire you. You can do my lawn, right? I will hire you, and at some point, you got to get off your parents' payroll. Just saying. Taylor, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.